Hi guys, I'm Mrs. Bray and I am here today to talk to you about plot. We start introducing plot in third grade, but it is something that students will use in reading through the rest of their school career. So it's important to get an understanding of it. This is a plot diagram. Sometimes they look different, but you're always going to have a bottom where everything starts, a rising action, a climax, and a falling action. So let's talk about each part. At the beginning, you're looking at your introduction, your characters, and your setting. Then there's going to be some kind of rising action. This is what's leading up to the major part of the story, or the turning point, which is what we call our climax. Sometimes it's right in the middle of the story, or sometimes it's pushed a little closer to the end. So the climax is the turning point. It's when everything starts to change. And that leads to our falling action, which is our resolution or our solution of the story. There's always going to be some problem that ends up being worked out, and that's your ending. At the bottom is how everything ended up for the characters in your story. So, to demonstrate that, I brought the board book, The Little Blue Truck. This is one of my kids' favorites. It says, horn went beep, engine purred, friendliest sounds you've ever heard. Little Blue Truck came down the road and said beep, beep, beep to his good friend Toad. Toad said croak and winked an eye when Little Blue Truck went rolling by. Sheep said baa, cow said moo, oink said a piggy, and beep said blue. Cluck said a chicken and her chick said peep, ma said a goat, and blue said beep. Neigh said a horse and quack said a duck, beep said the friendly Little Blue Truck. Honk, yelled a dump truck, coming through. I've big, important things to do. I haven't got time to pass the day with every duck along the way. Room went the dump around a curve. He saw a puddle and he tried to swerve. Into the mud rolled the big fat truck, and his big, important wheels got stuck. His heavy-duty dump truck tires were sunk down deep in muck and mire. Honk, cried the dump, and he sounded scared, but nobody heard or nobody cared. Then into the mud, bump, 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 came the Little Blue Truck to help the dump. Little Blue pushed with all of his might. Now Blue and the dump were both stuck tight. Help, 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 cried the Little Blue Truck. Beep, 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 I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Everybody heard that beep, 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 and the cow came a-running with the pig and the sheep. Up at a gallop ran the big brown horse. Goat jumped over the fence, of course. Then hen came flapping with the chick and the duck, and everybody pushed the Little Blue Truck. Head to head and rump to rump, they all pushed Blue, who pushed the dump. They couldn't quite budge that heavy load. Then who hopped up but the big green toad? All together, 1, 2, 3, one last push and the trucks were free. Thanks, little brother, said the dump to Blue. You helped me and they helped you. Now I see a lot depends on a helping hand from a few good friends. Beep, said Blue, who wants a ride, and everybody scrambled to jump inside. Oink, quack, baa, moo, cluck, peep, neigh, croak, ma. Beep, beep, beep. So, it's a cute story, but it has a very clear plot. If we were to use it to fill in our plot diagram, in the beginning, it introduced us to our characters and our setting. So our characters were Blue and Dump and the other animals. And our setting was a country road. Then we had our rising action, our problem. The dump truck came flying through, splashing mud, being unfriendly. Okay, and he got stuck in the mud. Our climax happened when Blue came to help. Okay, this was our turning point of our story because the dump truck was crying for help, but all those people that he just flew by and splashed mud on, all those animals, they didn't care about helping him. Blue went and tried, but he got stuck too. But because Blue was friendly to the other animals, they all came to help him when he cried for help. And that's our falling action. All of our animals have came to help Blue, and they have pushed and got Blue and the dump out. So our conclusion, our ending, is that the dump truck learned the importance of being friendly and taking his time. And that is how you fill out a plot diagram based on a story.